This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 821, the RuneScape Restoration Project. Enjoy. Initially, it was announced that game updates would return on Monday, March 22nd with the Rex Matriarchs, but that game update has been postponed. Special message from Mod Warden out this afternoon or this evening. Thanks to all of you who joined us for our stream and have been responding throughout this evening following the news of our decision to return to major game content beginning on Monday. We hear you, and that's why, as of tonight, we pushed out our plans to bring back major content releases. What we've seen tonight is a spirit among so many of you, impacted or not, that you want to stand shoulder to shoulder with your fellow citizens and enjoy major content releases at the same time. I got this call wrong, and thank you for letting us know how you feel. However, reflecting on this situation, it's also important to the community that any decision to delay major game content releases does not come at the cost of any content plans for the year. This is a balance we'll be bearing in mind, and we've seen some great suggestions from all of you on where we can potentially draw that line. We don't have all the answers right in the here and now. We've just changed plans after all. But we will at least hold the release of the Rex Matriarchs until further notice. Thank you for all of your passionate responses, and we'll talk about this more in detail next week. So, one of the things that I became aware of very quickly today after this live stream was that the PVM community, in particular, didn't want the update to go forward because if there are PVMers who are locked out, it's, as they say, the best day to do a boss is on release day just because of, the profitability and the rush factor associated. So I think that was one side that was talking. Another side, of course, as Mod Warden said, is that people just wanted to stand in solidarity with the impacted accounts to ensure that everybody will be, effectively returning on the same footing. Now,
Yep.
The really interesting part about this, and you and I touched on this briefly in pre-show, is that you and I have no idea what we think on this, because this is news that came out only an hour and a half ago.
Well, this is, one, it's only an hour and a half ago. This is what, people were upset about, rightly or wrongly. I don't know. I'm still trying to put that together because it's like, I know how I lean, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, it's a hard call. Do we hold the vast majority of players in the game back until we can finish this, this major fix or whatever?
Yeah.
Or do we go ahead and go forward knowing that we're pretty confident that this fix is going to work? We'll throw it in beta so nothing crazy can happen, and then put it in when it's ready.
Right.
And I think they were surprised that. I'm surprised.
I'm surprised too. And I think what's happening here is that, and people might correct me if I'm wrong on this, and sure, there's the PVMers economic side to be made. There's a standing in solidarity argument to be made as well. But the feeling I have personally is that this login lockout issue is in effect unfinished business, and it doesn't feel right putting out a new piece of tentpole content while it's still going on. That's the sense that I get from this, personally.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Shane. That actually makes a lot of sense. That is something that the community would probably react to more than anything else, because they've seen it.
Yeah.
And so,
the matriarchs,
the last thing. Well, no, but they've seen a problem not get completely fixed before more content came out.
Right, and then it gets brushed off to the side.
And
okay.
I think you're right. I think in this case,
that's what they're seeing, but you can't just leave this kind of thing handling. It will be fixed.
Yep.
And I don't think the community is articulating this in the clear sense. And I think based on what I've read, what I've seen, I think that's the sense that's going there. But personally, for me, I wouldn't know which way to go, whether we should delay this another week or if it should go forward on Monday. Personally, I still don't know as I'm talking to you guys right now.
Like I said, I personally lean towards, I think you have to hold the content back. And the reason I think that is twofold. One, it forces everyone to be working at their best because it's job one, right? Like if there's a hole in the submarine, everyone's job's to plug it, period. There are no other jobs. Like that's the job. And plus the other reason I think that that's probably a better route is because optically it looks like you're not leaving anyone behind. But you're gonna catch hell from one side or another, right?
Oh, yeah,
like because you could make the argument that why would you do that when 99% of the players don't have a problem? Like why make everyone suffer because of the one? Like, you could have made that argument,
right? You could totally make that argument. You could also say that, hey, this is content that our devs want to see come out. This is content that people have been shown 2 weeks ago and are waiting to play, and they want to play it. Granted, it's only 1% of the players that are affected, but there's 98% of you guys who are going to be able to experience this on Monday. Enjoy. You're right. They could have gone down that path. And the one thing I'm personally not sure of is it the vocal minority speaking today, or is this a sentiment that's widely felt across the fabric of the game? And unfortunately, I haven't had enough time to discern that yet. You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.